So, with Cain and Abel, the jealousy between the brothers, and Cain did not like the fact that God loved on Abel, and it wasn't the fact that he was doing anything special or different. It was just the fact that he had a good heart posture, the fact that he was willing to serve God, that he made sure that he did everything, from the right motives, the right position. But see, Cain was trying to please. Cain was trying to, let's just say Cain didn't even know his identity. It was trying to compete with his own brother. And y'all got to realize, the family, friends, if people show you that they're jealous of you, if people show you, you need to start paying attention, because the same way Cain allowed that sin to be birthed and kill his brother and take over him, and then he lied about it. That's the most crazy thing, when you call people out and you like, hey, you try to talk. This is why certain people, it ain't even no point of trying to talk to them, because they're going to lie about it. They're going to lie about the fact of, oh no, I don't like you. There ain't no issue. There ain't no nothing. Then when you're trying to solve things, like now, this front gotta come up, but then the front can't stay there, because if they know how they feel about you. When you see this, you need to leave. You need to leave automatically, because the longer that you stay in something, the sin in that person, the mask that's being hidden very well, it's going to fall off eventually, and it's going to affect you in a way. So y'all need to pay attention to the people that are around you in this season. It's time to cut off circles and family, because deep down inside, there are a lot of Cains around you. There are a lot of Cains who like the fact that you help them. And see, a lot of people don't even know, people that don't even know their identity. Like, why does God favor this person so much? Why does God show so much favor, grace? But they fail to realize, like, y'all not willing to give up y'all not willing to check your heart and do a self-check on you. Why do you feel like you have to do evil and be wicked and be competitive with the next person, when you can learn, especially if they're coming into your life to help? And y'all, how can we insert this into our lives? Check your circle. As God is elevating you, check your circle. And people tell you, listen, one thing with me that I have learned is, I hear people once. I don't need, listen, once you say something to me in a way, I don't play joke, I don't do none of that. Don't even come my way with this. This lady play joke with me. I heard her once. I got my kids. Don't play with me, because I don't need people as much as I need God. I need God more than I need people. So listen, I will drop the ball. I will do whatever I got to do to make sure, because people could tell you, and the thing is, she was like, she can't control my child or her child. No, you can't control your child, because you have no authority. Some of y'all don't know how to be parents. So therefore, when y'all see people that's coming into your life to help you and try to pour into you, I'm not pouring into nobody that is going to leave me empty. I'm not doing that, because that's God's job. You're not dumping your problems on me. You're not doing any of that. And baby don't know her identity. She was changing up her names and everything, and telling my kids, call her this, call her that. That's not your name. So first of all, okay, so no, you gotta see what's around you and what people say the first time. She said she can't handle my kids. She said that my daughter was being her daughter. She put her daughter first. Her daughter and my daughter's being they hard-headed. They don't listen. They out of control. First of all, I have the most sweetest kids, and the kids that my kids will listen. My daughter may have ADHD, but one thing about her, if you tell her to do something, and I kept telling her, hey, as a parent, you should do this, but because you don't want to do that and you want to live your life, I heard you once. I got my kids. Don't play with me, because, baby, I don't need nobody. And y'all ignore the signs people tell y'all, because you think that you need the help. Some of y'all need to depend on God more than you are depending on people in this season. You don't need people. Yes, God will put people in place to help you to an extent, but when God starts showing you signs, you need to move. There are people that's plotting and scheming to do everything. And then I kept hearing her, because she was like, even with the news, because she was like, oh, when I wake up in the morning, I want my coins. Baby, with my eyes open. That's not how that works, sweetheart. And see, the beast in me was like, baby, I won't pay you at all. But because I stand on God, you don't even realize that because of the first few weeks of how things went, you've been getting more of my money than I have. So I understand the process of trucking and the business and how things go. I didn't just start working right away. So therefore, she was like, I had to explain this part to her. And y'all, as soon as I said that part, and I said, first of all, what I'm going through is, I just found out something about my daughter, and then she fake cried. Listen, I'm giving my story to help y'all out to understand. And y'all need to point out and get rid of the people that show you who they are the first time. It ain't gonna take a lot. Don't fake like something. You ain't gotta cry about my situation. Everything is under control. And every time you talk about God, watch their response. Oh yeah, all right, yeah. He will do it. Yeah, you finna get away from me. I'm sorry, you finna get away from me. I don't need people as much as I need God in this situation. And then you don't even understand. When God says move, you need to move. When God says to cut people off, listen, I got you. I got people in place that's going to help you. I got people in place. You need to trust God more than anything, because God is going to have you. Who are the cains in your life? Who are the cains that's plotting and scheming to destroy what you have and what you're building in this season? And your connection to them can stop your blessing. So when God said cut them off, when the time is up, cut them off.